Hey guys, another busy day here, but we are trying to keep up with our protein boosted meals here. I started the process and then I said, wait, let's do it together. So I've got some tofu. Have any of you ever had tofu? This is tofu. Cut it up into cubes. What I did was just mix 1 tablespoon of oil with it, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and I'm going to throw in a teaspoon of brown sugar, and we're going to let that sit. The first time I'm making this dish, it is a it is a tofu stir fry we're going for. No clue how it's going to turn out, but like I said, we are on a mission, about to start the new year, looking to try and be healthy, doing the best we can, guys. We'll be running out here shortly. Surprise, surprise. One of my kids has an event here in a half hour, so I gotta make this quick and pray for the best. So here's my brown sugar. So this is going to just flavor a very, very bland ingredient. Tofu, if any of you are familiar with it, has absolutely no flavor. So this is a ½ teaspoon measurement. And I'm just being lazy, you guys. Any of you other moms out there, just work with what you have on hand. That's what I'm doing right at the moment. So brown sugar, soy sauce, and oil. We're going to stir it up. We're going to let that sit while we get the rest of our ingredients ready. You guys, this is going to be like protein dish on steroids. All right, stick around. We'll go through the next step. All right, you guys, so while that tofu is soaking in the soy sauce and sugar, we're going to go ahead and make a oil mix right here. So I've got my wok ready. I'm going to go ahead and this is about a tablespoon worth of soy sauce that's going in there. We're going to add to that a ½ teaspoon of brown sugar. So it's the same sauce. It's just being added. This is what the stuff is going to fry in. And we are going to go ahead and use some sesame oil. Teaspoon of sesame oil. So again, I'm working with a ½ teaspoon right now. It also called for hoisin. I don't really know how to say it, but I don't have that here, so we're skipping it. At the very end, we are going to baste this in a little marinade, so all the flavors will be working together there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get the process started. So wok fire is going on high. We're going to heat that up a little bit. The way to know that this is ready to start cooking is by the sprinkling water test. So you're going to sprinkle a dab of water, and once that water evaporates, then you'll know the pot's heated and ready to go. So we've got a little time. In the meantime, I'm over here chopping up some vegetables. I have some broccoli. I'm going to get a red pepper going. And I'm going to get a batch of carrots. And I think we're going to bump the protein up even more by throwing in some grilled chicken that we made last night. I'm telling you, it's a protein kick house right now. All right, let's try this water test again. Ready? Let's see. They're dancing.
What? Where are?
They're dancing and...
Kill the kid. The kid didn't kill. You should kill the kid.
I think Luke needs to go outside. They're dancing and they have since evaporated, so we're ready to go. We're gonna drop in the oil mixture that I just made after we lower the heat to medium-high. And we're gonna start putting the veggies in so they start to soften up. Ready? So that's the oil. That's the broccoli. And I'm going to make these peppers not too big, but not too small. So if somebody doesn't want them, they can pick them up. In the meantime, we need to remember to stir. Okay, so I'm just chopping up half of a red pepper in here. So like I said, this is just gonna probably be one of the biggest protein burst meals we've had. Yesterday we had a ton of chicken, 8-ounce piece of chicken. The day before we had shrimp. You guys, I actually slept for more than 4 hours in a row. So, could it be a coincidence? Sure. You also heard that we're running ragged in this house, trying to get everywhere that everyone needs to be, but I'm going to chalk it up to a healthier diet, right? All right. So here's what we have here. Peppers, broccoli, I'm just going to let those saute a bit. I'm going to throw in some carrots. So we're just going to slice these up pretty thin so that they also cook fast. Whoa, carrot on the loose. 2 carrots on the loose. Holy cow. Must feel the heat, right? Alright. So let's see. So I've got 40 minutes before we have to run out the door again. And that, my friends, is our like these days with a teenager, 6th grader, a 9-year-old. All kinds of fun stuff happening at every hour of the day. Okay. So I could definitely feel the broccoli starting to soften a bit. We don't mind the crunch of the carrots, so if they just get a little softer, that is going to work for us. Okay. Alright, you guys, so while this is all cooking and softening up, we're going to go ahead and throw some garlic. Now, you know I love garlic. So many positive features. Scaring off vampires, being one of them. And that's funny, right? And then, biggest one, it's an immune booster. It's whenever my kids start to complain of a sore throat or like they're coming down with something, I try to think of a quick dish with some garlic in it. Garlic, onions, I mean all of those roots, for some reason, really contribute to boosting the immunity. Okay, so I've got some garlic cloves here that I've peeled. We're going to drop those in here, and we're going to mince these. And we're going to continue to cook this dish until the garlic becomes fragrant. So that's that. Look at that. The colors, the scent, yummy. So there's one garlic. Two garlic. All right, everybody. So like I said, we're going to stir it up and make it work. We're going to keep going until it starts to become fragrant, which shouldn't really be that long. We can add ginger as well, which again is a huge immune booster. It's also awesome for digestion, but I think my kids may be turned off to that flavor, so I'm going to omit the ginger. Although, you know, I think I might do a dab. I'm pretty lucky. They've got some really great palates. They love to eat flavored food. So I'm just going to put in a little dab of ginger. Okay, and I told you we had some chicken left over. So what I'm going to do is add a few pieces of this chicken breast for a little bit more body as well. And also, like I said, to help us reach our protein goals for the day. Not quite sure what the outcome will be of this dish, but it's going to be flavorful. It's going to be healthy. And I'm hoping it's one that becomes one on repeat, because it's actually not that bad, not that time consuming. Okay. All right, guys, ready? In comes the chicken. We're going to add our protein, the chicken and the tofu. I think what I'm going to do is scooch this all over right now. Crack the egg. Scramble it up a bit. All right, next time maybe I'll just scramble it right on top of the stuff. Remember, give me a little bit of a break here. I'm trying this out completely new right now. I got my kids in the background working. If you hear the ruckus, like I said, don't mind this. This is real life. This is our house. They're actually being pretty quiet. If you guys can hear me, that's amazing. Okay, I am coming in with this marinated tofu. So it's been sitting in that sauce. And there go the dogs. Are you ready? Scoop that in. Stir it up. Can you hear that sizzle? Alright guys, this looks like it's going to definitely be an interesting dish. So, right now we're going to add a little bit of red pepper flakes, about a ½ teaspoon. For a kick. So I'm just chopping this up. This is my green onion, you can see it. Okay. Stir this up. You guys, I think I messed up a little bit too. I think that soy sauce business that I sauteed everything in wasn't supposed to go in till now. Can you say whoops? Let's see, if it needs more flavor, I'm just going to make another batch and dump it right on top. Hold on. Let's take a taste. Ready? Not too bad. Needs flavor. So I'm going to go back to this. And we're going to do it again. We're going to add our ½ teaspoon brown sugar. Ooh, I can taste the red pepper. I'll tell you that. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of the sesame oil again. That's alright, right guys? We live and learn. No big deal. So 1 teaspoon of this oil. And then that soy sauce. 1 tablespoon of the soy sauce. So here's what it's looking like so far. I just got to get the soy sauce in there. And what we're going to do is dump it on top. Where's my soy sauce? Somebody take my soy sauce. Alright folks. Ooh, grossness. Alright, ready? Soy sauce in. About a tablespoon worth. We are stirring it up. What we're going to do now, all the ingredients are in. We're going to coat all this with this dressing right here. We're going to give it a stir, cover it, and let it sit for 3 minutes. We do have, like I said, another sauce, which I think we'll let everybody decide if they want to add to it or not. But right now, this is what we're rolling with. Ready? Cover, set the timer for 3 minutes, and let's see what happens. All right, everyone, timer went off. Look at this deliciousness. So the tofu's crumbled a little bit. The veggies are now sauteed. Let's take a scoop out and oh wait, I think I'm gonna add a couple nuts in here, right? These are also healthy, protein packed. Just don't overdo it, right? It's all about portion control with all these good things. This will add a little crunch, a little texture. Can't go wrong with that, right? I'm gonna shut this fire off first of all, right? All right, here we go. Got some crunchy cashews in there. I'm gonna get myself a little bowl, scoop some out, and see what this concoction is. Okay, so there we have tofu, pepper. I gotta take a stalk of broccoli, one of my favorite vegetables. Broccoli. I don't have a nut in there, now I do. Ready? Let's take a bite, see what we did. Good old protein coming right in. It's hot and not too bad. That's pretty good. The tofu's surprisingly delicious. So we marinated it and it took on a little bit of a flavor. That soy sauce and sugar. All right, I'm going in for bite number 2, you guys. Now this has a bit of broccoli, pepper, tofu. Let's go. That's good. So, we have the option of adding on this Kung Pao, sweet and sour, Chinese style cooking and dipping sauce. So I'm gonna put this on the side if anyone wants it. I just didn't want somebody to not eat it because of the sauce. But hey, give it a shot. Tell me what you think. We're keeping our protein challenge, I guess we could call it, going. This is day 3. I think we've done pretty good so far. Check this out. You're not gonna get, man, if we calculated this, there's probably the day's worth in here. Thanks for watching. Send me ideas if you have any. I need some. I need protein meals. Send them my way. Thanks for watching. I gotta go eat. Yum. Bye.